Script. Verbal monotheists, practical polytheists. Every single day, across the globe, the call echoes and the words are whispered on countless tongues. La ilaha illallah. There is no God except Allah. This is not merely a phrase, it is the very foundation of Islam, the key to paradise, and a declaration of ultimate liberation. It is a covenant that a believer makes with their Creator, promising that their entire life, their worship, their trust, their hopes and their fears will be directed to Him and Him alone. But is this declaration always matched by our actions? The Quran itself issues a startling warning, a moment of profound self-reflection for every believer. And most of them do not believe in Allah except that they associate others with Him. 12:106. How can this be? How can one believe yet simultaneously associate partners with God? This verse speaks to a subtle, creeping sickness of the heart, one that can afflict even those who pray and fast. The truth is, a dangerous paradox has emerged in our communities. Many are monotheists in their words, but have become polytheists in their practice. This isn't about worshipping ancient idols of stone. It's a modern, often disguised form of shirk. For instance, when hardship strikes, many pray to saints, prophets, and imams, begging them for relief. They see these righteous figures as intermediaries, believing their piety gives them special access to Allah. But this very act of directing supplication, which the Prophet, peace be upon him, called the essence of worship to anyone other than Allah, is a deviation from pure monotheism. Respect for the pious is one thing, worshipping them is another. We see it in the physical acts of devotion. People bow and prostrate before graves and shrines. Prostration is the highest symbol of submission, an act reserved for Allah alone. While love for the righteous deceased is natural, lowering one's head in worship before their tomb blurs the sacred line between veneration and idolatry, turning a place of remembrance into a site of misdirected worship. We see it in the talismans people carry. They wear amulets and charms, believing these objects hold the power to protect them from harm or bring them good fortune. This places trust in a created object rather than in the Creator Himself. True faith, or tawakkul, is to trust completely in Allah as the sole protector and provider, while using the means He has made permissible. It is Allah who gives power to medicine to heal, not the medicine itself. And it is Allah alone who can ward off evil. And we see it in blind allegiance. Many follow sects, cultural traditions, or the opinions of scholars without question, even when those teachings contradict the clear words of the Quran and the authentic example of the Prophet. The ultimate source of authority in Islam is Allah. When we elevate any human tradition or opinion to that level, we have set up a rival authority alongside him. This is not Tawheed. This is shirk, the greatest of all sins, often disguised in the very clothing of religion. It's a subtle poison that nullifies good deeds and corrupts the core of one's faith. So what is real Tawheed in practice? It is a conscious and constant effort to single out Allah in all aspects of life. It means worshipping Allah alone. This includes every act of devotion. Our prayers, our charity, our hopes, our fears, and our supplications must be for Him and no one else. It means obeying His commands above all others. It is to hold the Quran and the authentic Sunnah as the ultimate criteria for truth, judging all traditions, cultures, and opinions by their light. And it means trusting in His protection completely. It is to have unwavering reliance on Allah, knowing that no harm can befall you except by His permission, and no good can reach you except by His will. This frees the heart from all other dependencies. Islam teaches a direct and personal relationship with God. There are no intermediaries, no brokers. You speak to Him, and He hears you. True monotheism is an active, living reality. It is a declaration of the tongue, a conviction of the heart, and a confirmation through our actions. Let us all strive to be true monotheists, in word and in deed, as Allah commands us with absolute clarity. So do not call upon anyone along with Allah. 72:18.